Chill, what up, world? You now tapping into the conversation with your boy Ballian.
I see him in the building. Special guest tonight.
Special guest tonight. I gotta say this. I was thinking about this shit on the ride here. I met bro. I was fresh off tour with Yaz and Trot when we was doing the school tours. This was at a Bridgeton High School basketball game.
Yeah.
Never met him a day in my life.
Facts.
I just seen him around town or whatever. Somebody put me on his music. So I saw him at the game. I'm like, yo, your shit hot or whatever. He had a little afro.
Yeah.
He looked like this at the time. I'm like, yo, your shit hot. And he looked at me like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? But then he dubbed back. He was like, yo, as you remember, he was like, yo, we can do some music together and work. And we've been locked in. You probably don't remember that shit because we've been locked in so long. This was a long-ass time ago.
Maybe like 13, something like that.
Facts. But that's how we met.
Yeah.
We got Big Nuff in the building.
Yes, sir.
We got Torch in the building.
Yes, sir.
First interview. How y'all feeling tonight?
Feeling good.
Real good.
Feeling great.
Introduce yourselves, young fellas.
You know what I'm saying? My name Big Nuff, man. They call me Nuff. You know what I'm saying? Nuffy. Whatever it is.
My name Torch, man. From the bridge, man.
From the bridge. Shout out to the bridge, man. That's the town.
Yeah.
Shout out to the bridge, man.
What's so just speak about real fast. We did the intro, but tell them what it is that you do. Tell them what you do with him. You can go first.
I'm saying, I'm a rapper. I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? I'm an author. I just wrote a book too, you know what I'm saying? It's on Amazon. Definitely come go get it.
Yeah. Right
Impulsive Behavior is right there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So if you like hood books, it's definitely a good read.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm his manager.
That's
I make
right.
sure I'm gonna
behind
make
the
sure that
scenes.
he
Behind the scenes, but not behind
Yeah,
the
you know
scenes.
the
focused,
people.
man.
The people behind the scenes, they definitely get the work done. They don't get enough love.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, Torch set this interview up, you know, by the way. So shout out
Definitely
to him.
did.
For that.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about it. He just called me like, yo, look, you about to do an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, the setup good. Like, it's going down. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me know. I'm there. Feel me?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all coming
That's a
through.
fact. We definitely appreciate y'all.
We
coming
appreciate
through,
y'all, man.
Definitely. So we can get into this interview.
So give us a little breakdown real fast of like your upbringing.
So I'm saying, like, I've been rapping, you know what I'm saying, since I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was like probably like 13, 12, 11, around that age, you know what I'm saying? Then as I went to high school, kept rapping, you know what I'm saying? Then me and a couple old friends that I had, Burrell, Rico, you know what I'm saying? We just used to freestyle on SoundCloud a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been felt like with this rapping, I feel like I could have went somewhere, you feel what I'm saying? But it just, at the time and the place, you know, got caught up in the streets.
Yeah.
That was like my last thing I cared about, you know what I'm saying? I was more like on some gangbanging, like I wanted to be a gangster, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, as time went on, I still always had love for the music. That was always like every time I wanted to vent or felt some type of way, like I always go write a song or just freestyle just to get it off my mind, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how that went. And then where I'm at now in life is like I'm on something in life where it's like it's basically like whatever make me happy, that's what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
I wrote a book. I'm a rapper. I'm fucking around, start an OnlyFans.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm
bro?
24.
24. So let me give
Clap
it up.
for
Give
my
it up
guy.
for this young man right here, brother. Cause
24.
It's a lot of motherfuckers ain't making it to 24 from not only our hood but any
Everybody.
ghetto in America. So shout out to you, bro, for that. And that book is major.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
a fact.
I need a copy of it.
Yeah, we definitely do. So put us on call. So explain to the people how you came about with the ideas and how you came up with the concept for the book. And what was the process like?
Shit, when I was locked up, like, you know what I'm saying, I thought I was about to get life in jail. So the whole time I'm steady praying, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, if I make it out of here, like, I'm doing a movie. Like, I was never thinking about no book, you feel me? That was the last thing. Like, I was never writing no book. It's just I wanted to do a movie. So I'm like, so when I go home, like, the idea I got, I'm going to make this dream for everybody else that wanted to be a movie, wanted to be an actor. Like, everybody's dream going to come true, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I came home. I'm like, I'm about to do a movie. So I started putting it together, like, on some, listen, y'all gonna set up, y'all gonna do this, do that. And then I ran across this lady, and she was like, look, Nuff, like, if you want to do a movie, you had to write a book because your book would be your strips. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
So I'm like,
facts.
I don't know nothing about nothing you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So she came through, we sat down, we talked for about 3 hours. I'm talking about not even 30 days. Like, I had talked to my cousin 30 days in. Like, I stayed in the crib 30 days, like, and just wrote a whole book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and this girl that I know from school, I hit her. I'm like, yo, look, you smart. Like, I got the idea. I know where I want to go with it. Everything, like, I know how I want the book. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
All she did was listen to me and just write. Listen to me and write. You feel what I'm saying?
Word.
And from there, the book went up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for her help right there, like, I definitely like respect her for like even like trusting in me in the
Yeah.
process, like, of the whole
Yeah,
thing.
for sure.
Who was
Shout
she?
out
You
to
want
her.
to shout her out?
Yeah, definitely. Her name Dime. Her name Dime.
Okay, Don.
Yeah,
shout out to
to
you
her.
putting this
Shout
whole
out to
thing
Don.
together. Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Clap it up for her.
So that's how that went right there.
How'd you tap into the manager spot with this guy? We know y'all homies, but you know.
Yeah, this my brother. It all started like I be rapping too, but
Yeah.
I more so feel like
Hold on, pause. Why you and him? Why y'all try to act like y'all ain't fucking rappers and y'all niggas is rappers?
I'm not a rapper. I'm a meteorologist now. So
A meteorologist. The fuck?
I'm a meteorologist.
Is that a word?
It's not a word.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm a meteorologist.
I thought you about to say you did weather.
Yo.
I thought you said a meteorologist.
Shout out to Queen's Flip. I don't know if y'all remember back when the Alpo shit happened. I was trying to figure out what Queen's Flip called itself.
Right.
He said a meteorologist.
Yeah,
That was
Queen's
back
Flip
some
is a
shows
nut,
back.
so we not gonna go off nothing he talking about. Go back to it. Go ahead.
Back to it.
We all started out as rapping, but I feel as though like him and my little cousin, they can gravitate the crowd more and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
we don't got nobody that's keeping us like focused and in the studio and making sure. So I'm like, I'm gonna step back from that and I'm gonna play that role.
Right.
And I just told him one day like, look, I'm your manager.
Yeah.
Like,
He let him know. Yeah, good.
Yeah, because he
I'm
wants to
setting
see
this
you
shit
do
up for
great.
you.
He wants that 20%.
Shit, when he with me, he got the 50. You heard?
Oh, I like that.
shit.
50-50
That's-
Hey,
split.
yo,
I like
because a
that.
lot
That's
of
love.
motherfuckers ain't giving up 50.
He got whatever I
They
got.
not giving up 50. So, all right, so you got the book together. You met with Don, put the shit together.
Yeah.
How what was the process of like selling it, and how did you go about selling it?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I reached out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? I was reaching out to people like, yo, look, I'm trying to get it out there, like, you know what I'm saying? So me and her was chopping it up. She like, yo, we can get it on Amazon, you know what I'm saying? And that process took a lot because we had to like get our own published company. We good?
Go ahead. You keep
Alright,
talking.
yeah.
Just sound funny.
So,
That was weird.
I had got my own publishing company, you know what I'm saying? Impulsive Behavior, had to get my LLC. So my mom helped me out with all that type of business type
Facts,
stuff like that. Get that in the mail. I had to make sure my book and everything was copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? So the process took like 60 days, you know what I'm saying? And through the whole process, it was like I was in a rush because I already had trained my brain. Like I needed done before this time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was on a schedule on my brain. That's why I don't really like doing that. Like when I do stuff, I like to just be like, I'm just gonna get it done. Cause if I put a time limit on it, I'll do whatever. I'll pay extra money.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, gotta get done that day.
Right,
It gotta be done. You feel me?
Facts.
So that's how it went. And then we had got it on Amazon. And I'm like, look, man, if the hood love me like they say they love me, they're gonna buy the book. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's not just like I want people to buy this book. Like this a good book. This a good read. Everybody that read
Right.
this book told me like, yo, you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like people still want me to come down Detroit, do a book show where I set up the table.
Do that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
shit.
You can you can call up Barnes and Nobles and just tell them that you want to do a releasing and signing.
But this what I'm
set
going
that
back
up.
to say like I do like make me happy. You feel me? Like
Right, right.
half a book 2 and Impulsive Behavior 2 is done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like the mind space that I'm at right now is like that's not where I'm at in my life right now. Like that don't make me happy no more. This was like I felt like the book was just like I don't know. It was like a moment thing. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like my mindset
Felt
like
like
I want
you needed to say something.
yeah.
So okay.
So it's like now it's like I'm like my mind is like I'm on music now. Like I'm on all
Yeah.
music time. Whatever like I want to do with this music, that's what I'm doing. Like I don't like the book. I can still do the book just to do it for the people like that want it. But it's like I ain't there no more in my life. You feel me?
Right.
Like that don't make me happy no more.
But I'll say this: you're gonna do whatever you want to do, which you should. You know, you only. But be diverse in all shit, man.
Yeah.
Multiple streams
All
of
avenues.
income. You
That's
feel
a
me?
fact. That's a fact, for sure.
If you got the shit done, put that shit out, bro. Don't sit on it. I mean, you sit on it and put it out when it's time for you to put it out.
Yeah.
At the same time, but
put
don't
it out.
don't not put it out.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know, I recorded fucking hella songs that I never put out.
He's not a rapper though.
I'm talking about back in the past.
No, you got songs right now. You dropped the beat for me last week.
What happened? What happened?
Shit just went left, man. This is about you tonight. We ain't gonna talk about me.
The book. This will be my last question on the book. The book, was that something that you thought about when you was locked up or when you got out, or that whole space in between? Like, when did you feel like you wanted to write a book?
Like I said, I was on some like straight movie. Like I wanted to be a producer, like movie producer. Like I
So it was
like
the movie. It was the thought of
The movie.
a movie,
But
and
the
then
one-
it turned into this.
it turned into the book because I didn't have no scripts. I didn't have nothing planned out. I just
Right.
knew how I want. I had the vision in my head how I want to do the movie. But
Yeah.
the lady like, you can't just go to people and say, look, I need you to do this, do that, do
Right.
this, do that, because
Right.
it's gonna be hard on you. It's gonna be hard on them.
Yeah.
So she like, write a book. Your book gonna be your whole layout, your whole blueprint of your scripts.
Mhm.
So I'm like, all right, bet. But I tried the movie. I ain't gonna get a lie. I tried the movie. I had over like 30-something people, but at the age I am, and then dealing with like 30 different personalities.
Yeah.
Then like I got people coming from everywhere for like Mondays and Thursdays we had rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot on my plate. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Then I had to like cameraman. It was just at that time it was like. But now like I'm gonna start it back up in November. But
Yeah.
now I know like how I'm gonna go about it. I know who I want in it. I know like who really want this like I want it and like that. But I was in a cell though. I was in a cell
Right.
when I thought about
When you thought
everything. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna go to next with the movie. Are you still? So you still say you want to do it? You
Yeah.
actually are gonna do it.
Yeah.
Where you gonna shoot it at?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
The book take place in Cumberland County, Bristol.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody from Bristol that read the book, they get the vision, like they see it, because I'm naming street names, I'm naming places, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Every character in my book is like somebody that I know or myself, or I just took 25% of somebody and 25% of them and 25% of them and made them into a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely, like the book 2 though, like you know what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to do the movie first to book 2, because I'm like, if I do the movie to book 2, then it's gonna be episodes like a show.
Yeah.
I do the
Right,
show,
right.
you know what I'm saying. Then book 2 would drop. I don't want to give them book 2. Then they already know what's going on in the episodes. So that was my whole thing of like laying back off on book 2 really at the same time.
Yeah, it's
you know
all
what I'm
about timing for sure.
saying? Definitely.
Oh, shout out to EE.
Shout out, Eat.
So the music.
Definitely.
I listened to your song.
Yeah.
That shit is fire,
I
dog.
appreciate it. I
That shit
appreciate
is
it.
fire.
Shit's fire. You know,
We're gonna go.
everybody's saying that shit's
We're gonna
fire.
go into it in a little bit.
Definitely.
How do you got any is there an album in the works?
Like right now, I'm really just working on my fan base. Like
Okay.
I don't want to drop no EP. Like I got enough songs to drop a little EP right now.
Yeah.
But it's really like by my fan base. Like I want to build a fan base. Like I want to drop probably like 4 or 5 more singles.
Got him right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go from there.
Yeah, I be trying to keep you focused.
Is he media? Is this kid media trained?
Yeah.
It seems like he's media trained.
He just sitting back. Just like, yeah, he answered that shit right.
They practiced this shit last night.
Nah, they professionals.
That's a fact.
So you say you got enough songs you could do an EP. You're not gonna do. You building up the fan base. What's that look like? Like what's your vision of how many people?
Like
What type of following you trying to have?
Like I know for a fact, like before I drop an EP, I at least want like 10. I at least want like 10,000 strong. Like
Yeah.
people that like support me strong. Like every time I drop anything, I at least want to see 10,000 on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people be doing music. And they be buying that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like we
lot
keep
of
it
people
real.
do
They be
that.
buying it. You feel
A
me?
lot of people
So it
do
make them look like they bigger than what they is, but they really not. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna show people like how to go about it the real way. Like we gonna
That's a fact.
we gonna get it out the mud. Every fan.
And we almost there because we dropped that video, and in about 2 days, that video was at.
It was over 4,000.
4K.
Yeah, it was
The
over
fact y'all
4,000.
shot down in my hood too. Where was that at?
Right outside the vid.
Yeah, where was it at?
On the south side.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, with TS, word up.
Back to the song. So the song is falsely accused.
Yeah,
Shit's hard, man.
I
Shit's
appreciate
hard.
it.
I listened to that shit mad times today. I listened to that Chateau Brothers to like 6-7 times.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That shit was crazy. But it's
Shut Alive, man. Shut Alive.
It's a part in there. It's a verse in there. I'm not telling you to get into anything like that, but it just that shit was ill to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you said.
What I said.
And I'm saying it because you said it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you said, if I kill.
Yo, hold on, not to cut you off.
What?
That's the same part I documented.
Bro,
that part was so deep.
It's ill. It's so ill.
Finish.
It's not even like we're not even getting in. Like I said, we're not getting into no specifics. That's bars.
Yeah,
it's bars.
Facts.
If I kill my bro dad, how he gonna look at me? If I let him live, how the streets gonna look at me? I'm fighting demons.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that? What does that bar mean to you?
It mean a lot because when I rap, I don't rap off bars. I don't try to. I write off real, how I feel, pain. You know what I'm saying? So I don't write off like I'm trying to put a bar together.
Right.
Like that's how I don't do that. When I rap, I just rap how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I be talking basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Like my brother, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's his step pops. Like a lot of people probably gonna be watching this tomorrow. They ain't gonna know what's going on. But I went to jail for my stepdad telling also other people. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I said that, it's like my brother, he love his dad, but to me, he loved me too. You feel me? So it's like he tried to like hold an image where it's like fuck my dad. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you can't hold that image with me because I still love that nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. You said that part too.
You feel what I'm saying? So I still love him. So it's like you can't tell me fuck that nigga, but it's fuck that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Straight up. That's just how it is. Like it's nothing else. Nothing can save this. This is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, that's his blood. That ain't my dad. He just raised me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when it come to that, it's like, nigga, if I kill your dad, nigga, you saying right now you don't care, but like when doors close, like you gonna feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna scar you forever more than it scarred me, cause I'm not gonna care after I do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But you is, cause that's your blood dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like that, and then at the same time, it's like my name means so much to me. You know what I'm saying? Like not even like, oh, I'm trying to be this person. Like nah, it ain't that. It's just that like I'm really real. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cut different. Like I feel like a lot of niggas ain't cut like how I'm cut. Like just on every angle. Like people say, oh, it's like some people don't understand what I'm saying right now still. So it's like saying LeBron is the best in the NBA. LeBron can't be the best until he can shoot threes, till he can dunk on people, till he know how to dribble, till he can pass the rock and get assists too. Yeah. So it's like his whole overall got to be 99 for him to be real. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how I am. Yeah. And that's just my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. I definitely agree on that. So, like, walk us through the process of that song, Falsely Accused. It got the streets ringing. You did numbers on YouTube. What's the numbers you guys did on YouTube for that shit?
I ain't even checked in like a week. But last time I checked, it was like 4 point something. But in 2 days, it had 4 point something. I just stopped promoting it after the first week. I just was like, on to the next. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped promoting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I don't mean to cut you off, but I have to ask. I be forgetting shit. I be getting fucked up.
Yeah.
That song, that was your first. Excuse me. That was your first drop, like first song that you put out, or
nah, that was my first song since I came from prison.
That's what I'm referring to. That's your first song you came from prison.
Yeah.
And it's a wave right now.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
I seen all the shares when you first dropped it. So walk us through that process of you making a song. Where'd you write it at? Like,
I was downstate. I wrote half of the song downstate. When I came home, you know, I had so many like family members, people in my ear, like, don't even drop the song. Like, let the past be the past. But they didn't go through what I went through down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't understand like my whole process, like what I went through once I got home and everything like that. So I was like, I gotta get this off my chest, like, because people say like, oh, I'm there for you, like I'm here to listen, but people don't really listen to people. Like that shit going one after the other. So I'm like, you know what? Like I'm gonna let them feel how I feel because like it's like, all right, boom. When my stepdad's like, I wanted to have a conversation with him when I came home, like on some man to man, like, yo, I want to know why you do this. Fuck everybody else that told on my case. You feel me? Because I don't even give a fuck about them, but them they told too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like my co-defendants, bruh, Torch and Drew, like they stayed 100. Like ain't nobody snitch nothing. Like nobody said one word. Like in the video, it was like I don't want to talk. Take me to jail. You feel me? Saying? But everybody else that told, they know who they them niggas know they told. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But it was more like all right, boom. Did the song, came home. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna drop the song. Somebody that I like kind of look up to. Well, I used to look up to. He like, don't drop the song. It's gonna bring too much bad like demons back and drama. I'm like, I'm for all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just in a different part of your life, but you're not gonna understand how I'm feeling. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I did the song. When I did the song, it's like the world where I'm from anyway, like where I'm from, Criminal King, like they want to hear the story. They want to know what happened. They want to know the ins and then outs. Like, how did this all take place? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, I said, I'm gonna do the song. So that's how I did the whole song. When I came home, I finished the song. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I was about to go to the studio and a situation had occurred a week before. And somebody came to me like, yo, somebody be around, like, they hang with old boy. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. And that's how his name got brought up in the song. Because, like, nigga, I loved you. Nigga, I don't even love people. Like, if I tell somebody I love them, I mean it. Because I don't just tell people I love them.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
but that's what the world do now. They just, everybody just be like, I love you, I love you, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of hurt my heart right there. You know what I'm saying? So on top of all of that, I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to have a conversation with my stepdad when I came home. But I was so scared of myself. Like, if he say the wrong thing, I know, like, it's over. Like, I'm going to black out. You feel what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I don't even want to be around him. I'm just going to do the song, and we just going to let it off my chest. You live your life, I live my life. Like, you know what you did wrong. At the end of the day, I was real to you forever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, for that, it was like, I can never trust nobody when it really come to nothing no more.
That's a fact. I would agree in that type of situation too.
Did you has he tried to reach out to you? I guess
Nah.
I should say.
Nah.
No.
He ain't gonna do that.
Cause he on some nut shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do that.
Whole nut.
Yeah.
Super nut.
Like
So-
I said, go ahead, you go ahead.
So, where we at with it? So you in prison. I believe you was in prison. You was in prison for attempted murder.
Yeah, I was in the county for attempted murder.
In the county for attempted murder, and then other charges got brought on you.
Yeah.
Bring us up to speed on. They were attempted murder charges as well.
Nah, one was murder and 3 attempts.
Murder and 3 attempts.
Yeah.
So elaborate on that for us.
All right, so
How can something like that happen?
that was deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I was so caught up in the streets that I ain't have no, like I didn't feel
And
no.
you don't gotta talk. You don't gotta
Yeah.
talk too much. You feel me?
Yeah. But I was in the streets so deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything was numb to me. You know what I'm saying? So I caught an attempt. I went to the county. I was in there for 6 months. Copped out. You know what I'm saying? But in the process of me copping out, my mom visiting me, my stepdad visiting me. You know what I'm saying? He like, look,
Your stepdad, and for the record, this is the guy
that told him.
that told on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my stepdad, he coming to see me with my mom every visit. You know what I'm saying? So the old heads in there, they like, look, Nuff, you got 5 with a 1. They trying to give you a gun charge. Like they gonna drop the attempt, give you a gun charge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bet. I don't really know what's really going on because this is my first time ever in jail. So the old head's like, take the 5 with a 1. You got 6 months in. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do 6 more months. You're gonna be eligible for parole. Once you get down, you can be able to go to the camps, all that. So I'm like, bet. 6 months. 6 months. All right, I'm
You
doing
know,
that.
and for the record, they always say that, but that's just not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed.
No.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed. So my stepdad came to see me. He came to see me. He like, yo, look, they giving you a 5 with a 1. Take it. You feel me? You got 6 months in already. Same thing the old heads was saying.
Did you
feel
feel
me?
it in the air when he said that?
When he said it, I was so blind to it. Like, I'm like, bet, I'm gonna take it. Like, my
Oh
mom.
wait, your stepdad said this to you?
Yeah, he like take the 5 with a 1. You got 6 months in. You gonna do 6 more months. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like 6 more months. Like, they ain't about nothing. I got that. Like, you feel me? He like the most you get into a fight down there because you gonna have to fight. You gonna be walking on eggshells. Like he preparing me for the whole bid. You feel me?
crazy.
So I'm like,
Sound crazy.
I'm like, bet. He said, as soon as you get down there, like first person say anything, like over the phone, anything, bust him in the head. Like you gonna have to probably do like 2 years on top of that, but you gonna have respect. You feel me? So I'm like,
he ain't telling you to move and operate in a
he basically
respectful
telling
manner.
me-
He telling you to go
he
in
basically
and like,
telling me like,
act
nigga,
like a nut.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah, he
Telling you
basically
going that bitch like the movie.
yeah, like that shit ain't like that.
I mean, he
Like-
not like, but it's deep though. You feel me?
Yeah.
He basically telling me like, you don't want to do your whole bid on eggshells because like, if you want to go home and go to the camps and you like, you got a lot of shit you gotta accept. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let certain things go. You gotta walk past certain things. You know what I'm saying? So my mind, I'm like, all right, bet. So I cop out, right? So when I cop out, I'm like, I got sentencing this date. I'm about to go down for sentencing. You feel me? Whole time I'm going to sentencing. I'm like, bet. So I'm calling him, bro, because, bro, he on the streets. You feel me? He on the streets. So I'm calling him every day. We chopping it up. Like, yeah, I'm about to go down, bro. I'm about to do this 5 with a 1. I'm going to be back. Like, just hold this shit down. Like, till I come back. Remember, we on all gangster time. Like, anybody that was in my city that know what's going on, like whatever my set was, like they know like that was us. You feel me? So, boom. Next thing you know, they like, yo, you got court. I'm like, I just had court 2 days ago. I don't got court. It's the detectives. You feel me? They come. They trying to talk to me about something that I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You feel me? I'm like, I don't want to talk. Send me back to jail. They like, man, we charge you with murder and 3 more attempts. I'm like, yeah, okay. They really charged me with murder and 3 more attempts. So the whole time I get back, call my moms. I'm breaking it down to like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm thinking I got 6 more months. I'm about to
You
come
have
home.
a lawyer at this time?
I had a public defender at this time.
Fuck that.
But once they charged me, my mom straight got a lawyer.
Yeah.
We ain't need no lawyer because I was gonna cop out to a 5 to 1.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me? Boom. From that point on, I'm like, all right, bet it's up. Like, what the fuck going on? My mom telling me she don't know, so now I go get him a lawyer. He a shark. His name John Morris. You feel me? Go get him.
Legend.
You feel me? In the city, he beating everything. You feel me? I go get him. He come see me 2 days from now. You feel me? He like, look, it's your stepdad. I'm like, what? He like, man, it's your stepdad. Your stepdad telling everything. He's saying you involved in everything. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, nah. He like, listen, Alan. Like, he don't even call me Alan. He call me Nuff.
Yeah.
He like, look, Nuff. Like, for real. I'm like, all right, bet. The next day he sent my discovery and I get my discovery. I'm reading this shit. This shit broke my heart. Like, I start crying and everything. I'm like, what? I call home. When I call home, I straight like told my mom, like, yo, put him on the phone right now. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up with you, my nigga? You feel me? He like, yo, I ain't gonna take the stand. I'm like, take the stand on what? What are you talking about? Like, niggas ain't got nothing to do with what you just went up there and said they had something to do with. You feel me?
Yeah.
From that point on, like, it was over. He left the crib. You feel me? But the whole time, like, it's a whole snake game because it's like you prepare me for prison. It's like you premeditated everything you did already. Like, it was a plan to get me out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you watch his interview, like the whole 2-hour interview, like he even say like, I want them off the streets. Like, they dangerous. Like, they dangerous to society.
I heard that at the beginning of your song.
Yeah.
That shit, like that shit. I never met you till today. Yeah. I know, bro. I never met you till today.
Yeah.
And that shit was like, what the fuck? I could never.
Yeah, he violated.
Yeah, so that whole process was like my whole bid is like every day in my bed that was the only thing on my mind. Like, why? Like, why?
What your mom say?
My mom, she was
Did she believe? Clearly she got to. But did she? But what did she say when?
Like when it first happened, my mom was like, "What? Like, you know, I'm her son. Like, she gonna take my side regardless. You feel me?" Right. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Mom, look, one of the COs right now about to like take the paperwork, and he about because the COs ain't supposed to take the paperwork and take it to the street. You're supposed to mail it out. But one of the COs, he like, look, Noof, like I'm gonna take the paperwork down there. Your mom gonna come. I'm gonna give her the paperwork. So that's how I went about it. He gave my mom the paperwork. As soon as she get home, she reads it. Her and my uncles, they all down there. You know what I'm saying? They reads the paperwork. They like, what? Mind you, all the CDs is in the paperwork. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? So my uncles now, they like, bitch, they want to see the CDs. You feel me? So my mom reading the paperwork because I ain't even really get to read it because I'm like, it's too many niggas on the tier. I know some niggas on the tier told it's too much going on. Like I don't want nobody get like this paperwork in their hands. Right. So my mom read it to me. She read it to me like she was like, yo, this crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, it broke her heart because it was like somebody that she loved forever. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because now, like, my mom doing good. You know what I'm saying? She got a food truck. She got a lot going on for herself. But it's like...
Shout out to moms.
Like, definitely. So it's like the whole process, like, this whole bid was like, my mom used to pray every day. She said, like, just to, like, get me out the streets. Like, she wanted God to, like, touch me in a certain way. Like, yo, you got to calm down because you're going to either be in jail for life or somebody going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? But at this time, I ain't want to hear nothing she had to say. Anything she said was wrong to me. My friends was wrong. She said, all my friends that ain't my friends right now, she told me they was snakes. But it's like, you don't see it till you, like, looking, when you, like, put yourself out of the picture and then you start looking at everything for what it is, you see everything, like, that shit deep. You know what I'm saying? But she prayed. She said she prayed, like, on everything. Like, yo, look, God, get him out my life. But at the same time, she was praying for God to get this man out her life, too, because he was bringing her down. He was, like, you know what I'm saying? He was stopping her blessings. So it was like, God... He did two things at one time, you feel me? He sent me to jail to sit down. He knew I wasn't going to get life because he had plans for me, you feel me? He just wanted me to understand what life was, you feel me? But at the same time, the only thing that can get my mom from this man was for him to do something like this to me. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, when you look at the whole picture, how it is, like, it's just a deep situation.
It's funny that you say that like that because even on the news today, in the Roxboro section of Philadelphia. Shout out to the Roxboro section of Philadelphia, and prayers to those young men that got shot today. Those students that got shot today. One lost his life. Shout out to his family. Condolences. Prayers for them up.
Definitely.
For you at your age to be speaking like that, because that's the type of your age group right now is the niggas that's out here going nuts. Like, no, respectfully, you know, I'm not saying to disrespect you or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But for you to see that right now, to have that vision and to manifest that shit into a book and to start focusing on like, all right, fuck, I can do a book. I'm gonna do music now.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm gonna go in on music. Put all your energy into that. You know what I'm saying? And fuck the other shit. This guy. This guy,
he gonna get you right. He gonna get you right. For sure.
Where do you see yourself? You're still young, but I'm gonna ask you this: where do you see yourself in 10 years?
On top of the world.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Place.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
It's the only place. Top of the world.
How about you? You gonna be riding with him, so
Yeah. I see.
where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see us in 10 years.
Is it a brand? Like, what is it? Is it multiple books? Is it multiple
Definitely.
movies?
Yeah,
what is it?
like so
Everything,
so
like we
albums.
got his and we like.
what this is what I need to know. What's the Zogod stand for?
That's just something that I made up when I was locked up. I said like, if you ain't never like was like
Talking to the mic.
like it was something that I made when I was locked up. I'm like, we would shoot a gang, you feel me?
Facts.
But it's like that wasn't it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas wasn't standing on what we was standing on no more.
Facts.
It was like that wasn't that. You feel me? So I said, fuck all that. We Zo gang, like, you feel me? Like, to be a part of this, you gotta be cut like us. You gotta be real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be tender over no girls. Like, this it's really real, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you ain't built like that, like, and it's crazy because it's like all my friends now, they not no gangsters. Like, I don't even want to be around people that portray themselves to be that because I want to know who I'm around. Like, I don't need somebody acting like they something that they not. Then when something hit the fan, they ain't that. I'd rather hang around all females because I already know what's gonna come out of them. I know what I can do around them, what I can say, what I can't say and do. So it's like it benefits me at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But finish what you were saying about where you see you guys.
Yeah, about 10 years, I see us like living like Lil Baby and them. Like,
Shout out to Baby.
I say before time. I say give it like 5 years, like, and I see us somewhere big, like
Definitely.
performing, like, in big like theaters, like BET Awards or something. Like,
You
I
guys-
see us doing good.
You guys independent? You seeking label deals? What y'all gonna do?
Yeah, all of that.
Everything, whatever's first.
Whatever I feel like it's worth it. You feel
You
me?
Right.
did any shows yet?
Nah, no shows.
No shows?
Nah, I just told myself
I gotta get you on some shows, man.
definitely.
It's crazy because I was just talking to somebody to get him a show. He was supposed to perform for when Marquis Bell had came out. His birthday show for that, but it never went through though.
Speaking on the whole, since we talked, shout out to Keith Bell from the town.
Yes, sir.
What's your relationship with Isaiah Pacheco? I see y'all be on FaceTime. Y'all,
Shout out to the kid too.
y'all.
Yeah, that's my brother. You know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
to Pop, man.
That's my brother. Like his mom, my dad, they my godparents. So I grew up with him my whole life. Like he's staying at my house, I'm staying at his house. You know what I'm saying? Like I just went a different route. I went to the streets. He kept playing football. I used to go to all his practices.
Did you in sports?
Nah, I
play
wasn't
sports?
really.
You didn't
As a
play
kid,
Flagged.
as a kid, I was definitely, but they ain't really what I'm into. But that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We talk all the time, FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Congrats to him. They definitely turning up, living his dreams. You know what I'm saying?
fact.
Yeah, he out there for
Turn
the
his
Chiefs.
dreams
He's
into
out there.
reality.
Scored that touchdown.
Yeah.
He threw we talked about that on the show last week, the other week. He threw the ball. Patty Mahomes was like, nigga, this is your first touchdown ball. Take this ball.
Get this back, fool.
He was so excited he didn't even know what was going on.
Facts,
at the moment.
facts. That's a fact.
You won't go to any games? You talk to him? You still talk to him, obviously.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, he just was on
Almost
FaceTime
like-
with him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just called him when 2 days ago, Thursday night game.
Okay, yeah.
What's today? Tuesday? No, so Thursday night game. I FaceTime like, yo, you ain't watching the game? He like, nah. I'm like, turn the game on, nigga. You feel me? So we started watching the game. We watched the game for like 30 minutes. Then we had hung up and stuff like that. But Definitely, that's we close. Like that's my brother. Like you know what I'm saying. But I'm definitely gonna go to some games. I'm gonna go visit him real soon.
That's what's up, man.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
Who's your top 5 hip hop artists right now?
Top 5, like
could be anybody. It don't gotta be in no specific order.
Top 5. I'm saying Gotti definitely number 1. Like that's my favorite rapper.
Yo Gotti?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Shout out to CMG.
Gotti. I really fuck with the whole CMG though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Me too,
bro. You can't tell me that you fuck with the Glow, really, girl.
I fuck with Glow too.
Yeah, Glow turning up.
Yeah, fuck with Glow.
I like her. I like her.
Yo, at Rolling Loud, I just seen that she was signed to him. I'm like, why the fuck would he sign her?
Man, she lit though.
Finish your top 10.
She lit. You know what I'm saying?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Definitely. Albial definitely one from Jersey. Definitely. Albial.
Shout out to Albial.
Fuck with Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when it comes to music, like I fuck with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? But definitely like Gotti, Bag. You know what I'm saying? Albial. Like when I get in the car, that's who I'm playing. Dirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Smirk definitely.
Definitely Smirk. You know what I'm saying? Like
any older artists you fuck with? The Fabs, the Kisses.
Yeah,
of the
fuck,
world.
Like I fuck with Fab music, but I'm more like on Fab. How he dress.
Right.
His swag. His swag. You know what I'm saying? But like it's like I ain't grow up in that era with Jay, but he the GOAT though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, he definitely the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
You heard that God did though. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. Who you think? I'm gonna go to your top 5 too and give you your top 5 too. But sidebar, you heard Meek's God did?
Nah, I didn't check it
Sorry,
out
his
yet.
little snippet.
Yeah, I heard
it's
it.
Nuts.
I heard
it's
it. It's
fire.
Yeah. Favi's. You heard Favi's God did?
Oh, yo, I heard the
didn't.
snippet. I heard the snippet, but I ain't never heard the song.
The whole thing is crazy, man. Crazy.
Favi's hard. Pause. I fuck with him.
Man, you be usually put me on music. This nigga here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Nah, man. Rutgers ain't no joke. Rutgers ain't shit to play with.
Who's your top 5 right now in the game?
My top 5, number 1, Dirt. Then I'm gonna go ETSG.
Definitely gang.
Lil Key. He signed Lil Baby. Icewear.
Yeah, Icewear definitely him and Baby Ray.
Yeah, Baby Ray Face. And Lil Baby. Like I see them, and then the whole CMG. Like I like the whole CMG.
Yo, since we on the 4 p.m. topic, he just brought up Lil Baby and them. Yo, did you know they stripped Offset?
What you mean stripped Offset?
Is
like
Offset,
literally
is
stripped
Offset the one that go with Cardi B?
Yeah.
They stripped him at a club at
What you
Compound
mean,
in Atlanta. Stripped
What you
him
mean,
naked.
stripped him?
Pulled the blick out and stripped him
did
butt
that?
naked.
I ain't see that.
The guys from you ain't seen the chick Akbar, whatever her name is, going back and forth with Cardi B and him on Twitter?
No.
What's
going on?
She said, and
This is
Cardi,
all,
yeah,
this is all because of him leaving.
I don't know, but it made me think of you when I was reading this shit.
Fuck that make you think of me for, nigga. Ain't nobody straight me out, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? I'm solidified out here.
Nah, you was like, nah, not like that. But you was like,
damn,
sound like that. It sound like exactly like that.
That ain't what I meant. But you was like, yo, they need to give my man that check or give him his money. Remember you said that?
Oh, Offset?
Yeah, you was.
I didn't know what it was about, but yeah.
Them. But I feel like it was because them niggas stripped him at Compound.
So when did this happen? This happened recently?
I don't know. The Akbar chick brought it up. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. They was beefing on Twitter.
I gotta look into that.
And she was like, yeah, and Cardi B ain't send them shooters when they stripped you at Compound. Nigga.
I didn't see none of that.
You know, I think that's the reason why he want to leave Quality Control.
I thought it was some management shit, but I'm not
that's
sure.
a whole nother, you know.
Oh, they is all Quality Control, right?
Yeah,
they signed to the nigga P, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Quality Control. Shout out to P. They got some.
Yeah, they got fired.
Shout out to P and Coach K, man. They definitely legends.
Definitely.
I mean, what's this time looking like, man? We gotta get into this song. I want to hear this song.
Yeah, we can do the. Yeah, let's tap into your shit. Let's tap into your shit real fast because I was gonna go to random ranks. This is Falsely Accused.
Falsely Accused.
Yes, sir.
This shit deep too, man.
True story.
We need y'all to listen to this shit.
How many viewers you got in the live? I know you're live lit.
Yeah, it was going from like 80, 40, 80, 60, 80, 40.
What the people be knowing now that I don't tell them?
Okay, here's it.
Right now, you're just telling me. Right now, you're just telling me.
Wait, did he say, will the people know that I'm telling them?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's the fuck he said.
If I got to stand on the stand, like I will go.
Prior to, you don't want
I don't want to miss out. Right then and there.
Right, because then.
Because they hide.
Right.
I'm just telling you that I already know for sure they hide. They like to shoot.
Obviously.
They smell me like this shit. They ain't scared to take an ass whoop, man. They got big guns on them and everything.
Did you say they got big guns on them?
Yeah.
This guy is violent.
Crazy, I heard.
He's crazy.
You got my word.
I wanted to go somewhere.
Do they take anything before they do the shootings? Like, is he?
Yeah, they pop perks and drink that lean shit.
What lean shit?
The cough syrup, man. You know the Lil Wayne got everybody thinking, yeah, lean that lean.
Boy, got diarrhea at the mouth.
I was in jail, they said the shootout in the field. Somebody got shot. That was supposed to be, they're trying to say it was
Saying
supposed
stuff
to
just because.
Yeah.
You said it. If Newfies.
We wasn't the only people he told on this.
Wherever he's at, he got something on.
Yes.
Just for his
The
protection.
protection, yeah.
I see.
They got a lot of beef in the streets.
You know, this investigation a little bit later, especially, I mean, for you now.
Yeah, I was living there. I was living with his mom. Like, I got my son by his mom is 17 years old. Like, I basically, like, before I went to bed, I basically, like, raised him. But, like, when I came out, like, he was different. Yeah, he was, like, he was different. Like, which one you think is dangerous? The worst?
He asked.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, like, what did you do?
I said mama told me stay away from fake niggas, but I ain't learned till I end up downstate, nigga. I left my kids in the streets trying front line for niggas that I thought that love me, throwing up blood signs. Now I'm having conversations with the wall. Fuck that shit, ayo, CEO, let me make a call. I'm going through a lot, all I wanna do is talk. Now they my fans to pull me, bitches falling apart. Even when it's sunny outside, I feel like it's dark. And even when I'm close to home, I feel like I'm far. Even though they tell me they love me, I don't feel a spark. I can't trust nobody, bitch, I got a broken heart. My steppa's told on me and I don't understand. I had 1,000 dreams, how I'm gonna kill this man. Once upon a time, Uni really loved this man. They done robbed people together, they was best friends. So when he did this shit to me, he was like, fuck friends. So when I catch him, I'ma hit him with this FN. Fucking cash out, headshot, make him check in. You was really gonna go to trial on your best man. You saved Nori, but you try give us the deathbed. I already felt like I'm in that deathbed. Had dreams, knife sharp down that mess, man. Down trend, head up, poke your chest. Shit broke my heart, I can't even lie. You was a snake in pajamas, all in disguise. I looked at you as a dad and you ain't mine. I turned blood cause you was blood, so who am I? When you came to see me, you said new, take the vibe. I should've knew you was back doing me, but I was blind. Sometimes I still feel like going on a fucking pop. Knock your shit off in front of everybody and do my time. A nigga that I love sent me on a mission. Put me in the whip, it's all black and it was tinted. Gave me the drop on the same nigga I want dead. Now you serving the same nigga, talk to the feds. Is I'm real long tripping. Damn sauce, big cuz you ain't the same nigga I thought you was. Damn, if I'm real tripping. Damn sauce, big cuz you ain't the same nigga I thought you was. Like, you niggas don't understand, right? Like, if I kill my brother dad, how he gonna look at me? If I let him live, how the streets gonna look at me? I'm fighting demons. But love is unconditional. No matter what someone do to you, the love you have for them will always be there, unless you never love them.
A regular citizen who reports seeing a crime isn't a snitch.
I love this part.
Rat. The criminals are just as sloppy. Snitches and rats are not the same thing. Let me break it down to make sure y'all see what I mean. A snitch is someone minding other folks' business to find information they can sell for a price or trade doesn't sell secrets for power or cash. He betrays the trust of his team or his family, hoping to save his own cowardly ass. The difference is, at least a snitch is human, but a rat is a fucking rat.
Goddamn right. You goddamn right.
That's right.
A rat is a motherfucking rat.
Definitely.
That song's ill, bro.
I appreciate it.
That's
shit's
real
fire,
shit. That's
man.
that puts me on like that's some Meek shit, some Baby shit.
Yeah.
You wasn't a fan of Jay because you wasn't in that era, but some
Does
Jay.
does that put you in the CLK days?
Yeah. That's when I was a bad person. I'm not that person no more.
That put him in the
I'm a
CLK
great guy
days.
now. I'm a good guy now. Hey, sidebar, because I have to promote us. Our merch is here. Cop merch.
Tap in with us, man.
Black
Tap in.
Karma brand is here. Shout out to everybody that helped me put that shit together. You can go on Bro's page. You can go on our podcast page.
Who is Valiant Hazim on Instagram?
And
Shout out y'all Grams. Facebook.
Yeah.
We definitely go support them.
Yes, sir.
Shout out y'all Grams and Facebook.
My gram, the real big Nuff. You know what I'm saying? Just straight the real big Nuff. Nuff is Nuff.
My Instagram torch2xx, the number 2xx, TORCH.
Who y'all like in football? Answer right.
Cowboys. Cowboys.
Yo, so boom. You remember he was like, niggas didn't want to talk about when they lost on the game. Remember he said that?
Yeah.
So he says, I'm like, damn, I don't know what's going on. I said some shit like that.
Yeah.
They was wilding at the crib. I couldn't focus. So then he says, I ain't even gonna pick my team. I'm gonna pick another team. Like, what?
said
Your
that?
team ain't good, nigga.
Oh, yo,
I ain't gonna pick the Cowboys. I'm too nice with them. Like, I know how to really play with them.
Who won though?
Huh?
Who won?
Me.
I had a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yo, I play with like 6 different teams.
Who you at?
Blowing him out every time.
Playing with?
I don't even remember who I had.
Eagles.
Wrong choice. Definitely.
So y'all both like the cow. Oh, I lost money to this. Remember I told
yeah.
you I lost all that bread at
Yeah.
fucking Wild Wings that
Yeah,
night?
yeah.
Man, I lost like 2 bins. I'm in that bitch drunk as fuck betting everybody.
Y'all.
I
Cowboys
said,
versus
Nuke, you
Eagles.
want to bet? He's like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Smashed them.
God his ass.
Smashed them.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was a good win last night. I was surprised.
I was surprised.
yeah,
too.
that was
I
a
actually
good
was
comeback,
surprised that
son.
New York even that shit shouldn't have been close, to be honest.
You know.
Yeah, I should have aired them. I feel like it should have been, but
Yeah.
it was the defense. Both defenses showed up early.
Facts.
Y'all had a
Yeah.
good win
It's
too.
a conference game, so you know it's
Yeah,
always like gonna be some competition.
Y'all had a good win too over the weekend. Surprisingly, again. Y'all was on
Surprisingly?
Carson Wentz's ass all night long. Lionel
Surprisingly, what you think
Y'all
about
got
that?
easy ass schedules.
Yeah, they got an easy schedule. Like,
Solid win.
Solid win.
I just said solid win.
Solid fucking win.
It was. It should have been.
We going to the bowl, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we
right.
go.
oh, man.
We gonna bring y'all niggas back on
Yeah,
a couple
right.
months down the road, and we gonna talk about this shit.
Yeah,
you gonna
right.
have some new music. And we gonna talk about how y'all ass, and we about to take the division.
I hear you.
So since y'all Cowboys fans, how about the CeeDee Lamb catch?
Yo,
That was crazy.
Where we ranking that catch?
The one-handed boy.
The one-hand
I
catch.
rate that catch a 10.
Odell, we
I rate that catch a 10.
As
right
far as like the Odell, yeah, that's
Odell.
where I was going with the Odell. Is it Odell-esque? Or is it like is
Definitely
it above
Odell.
Odell?
I feel like that shit.
Odell had to go back and get that
Yeah.
shit though.
Yeah.
But CeeDee Lamb,
Man,
That was nice.
he's on You Got Moss. He's gonna
He
be on
was
You Got Moss.
fucking up the whole game, so I feel
He dropped
like that,
he dropped a
that shit
touchdown
brought
pass.
that
Yeah,
shit
he took
that
out-
that
yeah.
that
Yeah.
pass brought him back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
definitely.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that shit.
But you know, it
fact.
happened to the best, man.
Yeah, man.
You know who won though. So, and my boy Zeke turned up though.
Oh, yes.
He did turn
I
up.
mean-
I'm surprised.
Diggs
he
got his
showed
first
up.
inner.
we all knew he was going to turn up that week. But listen, I talk to people all the time. Diggs is not a good player.
Yes,
he
he
gets all
is.
these interceptions
Who?
because
Diggs? Oh, because he jumps the route?
he gives up
Yeah.
the most yards,
that's
so
because-
people target him.
But that's because he jumped the route.
He jumps
so
the
much.
route.
If he don't jump the route so much, they're not gonna throw that ball his way.
I mean,
that was a great interception that he did yesterday.
It was. I thought that shit wasn't official.
Yeah, I thought they hit the ground, but when they replayed it, he caught that.
Yeah,
that was a
with
great
his hand,
interception.
Definitely did.
Best corner in the league though. You know, he resides.
Who, Ramsey?
Yeah, of course.
Nah, Ramsey.
Man, Ramsey was getting his ass
Of course.
smoked.
He
Who
was.
the fuck was
Last
fucking-
two games,
Jefferson.
the Super Bowl in week 1.
Nah, Diggs was smoking
But he's
his
back.
ass.
I said week 1 and 2, but he's back now. He's back. He redeemed himself. But so what he's talking Super Bowl talk.
Yeah.
Where y'all think you guys?
Saying, man,
Seriously, where you guys
Prescott,
think?
if Prescott come back, if he come back and he do what he's supposed to do, I see.
If they go 6-0 with Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
This was a first take question today. Do they go back to Dak?
They got to.
I don't think they should.
You don't think they should because of the wave, right?
Yeah, because if they already
the money, they're going to go back.
If they
It's gonna
already got
fuck it up.
a connection, I think they should stay with him because now it's like
What's the 85 name? The one he keep throwing the ball to.
Brown.
Yeah, that's
he
his
got,
name.
he got a great connection.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Brown.
They was on the they be practicing together because they was
But
both
see,
second
Brown,
string or some
yeah,
shit.
Brown
Brown
was the
eat.
second string last year. They now they giving him play now.
Yeah.
Right.
They ain't going 6-0 anyway. Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Y'all gotta see us soon. No trip.
16.
Oh yeah, I'm
We
going
gonna
to
be
that.
up there.
I'm going
We
to that
gonna be up
game.
there.
I'm going to
Oh,
that game.
The first one is in Philly.
I'm gonna hit y'all niggas' phone.
Yeah.
We going together.
Yeah, we going. I'm gonna be outside
October?
though.
We going together. October
going inside.
16.
Okay.
I'm going inside.
Yeah, we going together. I'm gonna be in that bitch.
I'll watch that shit from home.
We play y'all October 9th in Los Angeles, so that's an L.
L on
right.
who? Y'all or the
Nah,
or the
them.
Cowboys?
Them.
Facts.
But I just want to tap into the great interview again. I appreciate both of y'all young brothers for
Yeah,
being here.
thank y'all for
Appreciate y'all.
inviting us.
I'm gonna get into our random rants, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Random rants for today. I was gonna talk about snitching, but it's like apropos. So I'm like not even gonna go there. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
The song speaks for itself. Go stream that shit.
Definitely on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Falsely
Get up.
accused.
Show
Out
love.
on
It's on
YouTube
Run that
right
shit
now.
the fuck up.
Big
Run it
Nuff.
the fuck up.
Falsely
Falsely
accused. Big
accused.
Noof.
But I want to get y'all opinion, all three of y'all opinion about this.
Yeah.
So Illinois, beginning January of 2023, they're going to start non-detainable offenses, which include aggravated battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary, drug-induced homicide, intimidation, kidnapping, robbery, second-degree murder, and threatening a public official. These are all shits that you can go to jail and get right out.
Yeah, I was reading up on some shit like that, and the guy who
So they're dubbing it as the Purge for Chicago.
yeah, but I don't. It's no crimes out there that's saying basically I can go out here and shoot this guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get away with it. So it's not that type of thing.
Yeah. So you okay with them changing this?
I mean, 9 times out of 10, a lot of those guys aren't gonna go back to where their neighborhoods that they came from. If they get out, they're gonna try to get away.
No,
from
I'm talking
this
about this is for people who commit these crimes.
shit. Right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So if a lot of those guys get out, they're gonna head to what's the nice place in Chicago? It's a nice spot in
Where
Chicago.
Obama's from?
Obama lives right in the hood on the south side next to
Well, Michelle is from.
the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Shout out to the
From
Nation
where
of
the
Islam.
Elijah Muhammad lives.
I mean, his house that he built.
Yeah. You
Fair-
can't even go down there.
Yeah. I mean, I was down there.
I'm saying.
No, I'm saying like people can't go there.
True.
I don't live there, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they can
Yeah,
do
so
what
don't
they,
give a-
they do what they want there. You feel me?
You ain't gonna
No,
be out there.
but the thing is like state laws transition. So because
I feel
this
like
could be here, then
yeah, but
a
I feel
few
like
years, that shit
it's
should
good.
happen
It's
here.
good because some people is convicted to certain things that they ain't really do. They probably was around somebody. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's kind of good. Like you get to go home on bail,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. That's lit.
i.e. if it's a homie and
Yeah.
they like, oh, well, you did it, but I'm gonna charge a man with the second degree. You might not have to tell on somebody that time because you might get out.
I feel
Right?
like.
Man, listen.
Have you two ever voted?
Yeah, I did.
Who'd you vote for? And what year did you vote?
Here we go.
I know. Hey, we just talked about this earlier. we about to wrap this shit up.
I voted for Joe Biden.
Biden.
What?
My man.
He ain't do shit.
Bro,
Exactly. He hasn't done shit.
He didn't, but I
ain't like Trump. You feel me? But I feel like
I don't like
Trump's style.
Like you, I'm like you. I voted for Biden because it was nobody else.
It
on
was
there.
nobody else to vote for, and I feel like Trump. He real smart. Like Trump got a mindset of a criminal.
Yeah, he's
like
a hustler.
but he a real hustler though. Like, but he got a mindset of a criminal. You seen how like when they want to let him get back in there, he had all them white people go up there act crazy.
He was there. He was there.
He was there.
Yeah, his fucking nut was there. I'm gonna punch him in his face.
He crazy.
Oh yeah, he tripping.
He crazy.
They said he crazy.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No, I wasn't there. I heard about it. People asked me to go, and I was like, no.
Hey, our engineer, he always says that he got a Blacks for Trump shirt. He got to have one.
He got to.
He's the head of the fucking party.
But I did go to the inauguration. I was in the fucking.
You went to the Trump inauguration?
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah, you was there. You was in my
I went in the Capitol building. Shit was fucking lit.
Yeah.
Who got you in there? Shouting about.
Shout out to fucking Congressman Lobiano. He's retired now. He got to sit there.
That's the second week in a row we get him.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand this shit.
They got a
He
relationship.
Yeah, that's his
He needs to
man's
start.
man.
Well, he needs to drop a fucking bag off there. We're gonna keep shouting this motherfucker out with his dumb ass.
But if I can bring Trump back, I'll definitely bring Trump back.
That's what a lot of people
I just like
say.
how like he was so forward. Like we ain't had to think about what was going
Hell
on.
no, he about to start a war that he can't finish. I do not
Yo,
like that.
motherfuckers was like, yo, this nigga was giving us bread. We need to get him back.
Fuck that
He
bread. Y'all better go-
He was giving people bread. I can't say
Yeah,
that.
he was, but fuck that bread, man. I ain't y'all had no nuclear drop on us. Russia ain't playing with nobody right now.
So, do y'all think motherfuckers be getting cloned and shit?
Yeah,
Hell
definitely.
yeah, I think all that shit real. No cap.
Yo, did you see the interview? How much time we got, Joe?
Jim, 5 minutes.
Jim, I'm sauced. I said Joe Rogan. Jim, my bad. No, I said Joe, my bad. But yo, did you see the interview with Orlando Brown?
Oh my
Yo, he's
God.
crazy.
Nah, he be talking real
Yeah,
shit.
he do, but I think he loses his mind too. He be saying all weird shit.
That bitch said, that's not Chris Brown performing. That's Chris Brown getting his money with the $1,000 meet and greet. Do you mean it's a clone of Chris Brown's body? Jim, can we get that audio up?
Fuck, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yo,
So
that
weirdo.
shit is
So
fucking
weirdo
hilarious.
from You So Raven.
You probably can't find the audio because
dude.
Yeah, this
you probably
weirdo.
can't find it
Hey,
because it was
who
on
the fuck y'all talking
it's
about?
on
That shit
TikTok.
crazy.
Yeah,
That shit's
exactly.
funny as fuck. That
Talking
bitch
about
said-
Diddy sucked him off and all this
Yeah,
weird
talking about
shit.
he got the
Pause.
goose shot.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
Nigga coming like Yeezy in 2018.
Listen, but now I mean, what it Make say about Diddy?
Well, who say?
What did Cam say Make said about Diddy?
I'm not going into that.
We ain't gonna go- we
I
ain't
know
gonna
what he
go
said.
into
I
it.
know what he
We
said.
ain't gonna go into it. But I believe the nigga he said he gave him the ooshma scoochma. That boy said Whitney Houston in Soulja Boy's body. What?
Same people. This nigga's crazy. This is the person you would have. You had too many happy dads, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to the Full Sin podcast. Yo, sponsor us with the for when the fruit punch come out. They had Elon Musk on the show.
They
that
did.
was
They
that
did.
was
Shout out to
big.
Fools. They good guys. But again, you got the book. Where can they purchase the book at, bro?
Amazon.
Amazon. Music is streaming everywhere.
Only on YouTube at this point.
YouTube.
Yeah.
We gonna get that shit on other
What you got
streaming
going on?
services.
Anything besides managing this guy, taking him to the sky?
Got
Ain't no
some-
limits.
Got some hair coming out, man. Bundles, man. Twitchy bundles, man. coming real soon. Man.
We are not gonna fucking speed past that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You got weave, nigga?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man.
You supposed to be in Atlanta.
Hey, we know you Debo's son now.
Shout out to Depot.
Shout out to the big
Pops,
bro.
man. Shout out to my mother too, man.
Shout out to
sir, yes,
mom
sir.
too.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Where can they buy that shit, or when is it coming?
It's gonna drop.
Pause.
It's gonna drop probably like the beginning of December. I'm doing the first 50 people, you get 50% off.
Yeah.
First 50 people, you get 50% off, and I'm working on the website right now.
Okay.
So that everybody can order off the website. But until then, my gram, I got a Instagram page for it too. So you can hit up on that. It's gonna be Torchy Bundles.
Torchy Bundles.
Torchy and then
Torchy Bundles. There's a lot of y'all bitches out there with them fucked up edges.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
man, come over here.
Yo,
Come that shit right.
yo, so remember Saturday 2 weeks ago we was talking about Trini brother. He was sitting over there.
Right, yeah.
Now does he look like him since he's in person now?
Yeah, you do. No, I said he did that day. Yeah, we had a guy.
What do you think, Jim?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he's a rapper too. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to my twin, man.
But
yeah,
again, man.
Yo, thank you guys for coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank y'all, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate it, man.
Good interview. Glad you got to say what you needed to say without saying too much.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And that song is fucking dope as hell.
Go stream that shit.
And everybody who ain't supposed to be doing or saying or speaking or commenting or fucking saying nothing that what the fuck they're not supposed to be saying.
We exposing all rats, man.
Yeah,
we exposing all rats, man.
Hey,
Free
The next song, y'all gonna love it, man.
Yo, what?
You got more to say?
What the big homie Ray say?
Ray Jones? Who you talking about? From The Wire? From Ghost?
Man, Ray.
Who the fuck is Ray?
Oh,
Who's Onk? Oh, Ray
what he say?
Okay.
If you a rat, you a rat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oak.
Yeah, we gotta get you on the show too, man. Legend, OG legend. Man, from AC, man. We got his bro. We gotta get his bro on the show too.
I sent the message out. I'm waiting for him to hit me.
We gotta
back
tap
down,
into
man.
more interviews like this for the streets, because the streets want to hear shit like
Yeah,
this.
man.
Definitely. For the real, man.
Definitely.
All right, man. Good.
Shout out to our
Gotcha.
Instagrams one more time.
Big Nuff, man. I got two of them, but just follow this one. The real Big Nuff. TheReal. I said
Yeah.
Saucy
The
off the
real
water.
TheReal BIGNUFF.
Mine's is TORCH, the number 2 XX. Church 2 times.
All right. And shout out to everybody for tapping in with us.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Check us out also on our Instagram. Go follow our Instagram, who is Bally and Hassim. Again, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Check us out, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio, all other major podcast outlets. Thank you, Jim, Wildfire Podcasting. We out!
We out
Out of here.